Excuse me, miss. I'd like to see that evening gown in the window. The red one. The sales associate at the luxury boutique looked up from her phone, scanned the woman from head to toe, and let out a loud, mocking scoff. You want to see the royal silk collection? Do you have any idea where you are? This is velours. We don't sell to people who look like they just crawled out of a dumpster. Other customers in the store turned around, holding their expensive handbags tight. They saw a woman in muddy rain boots, wearing an oversized, dirt-stained raincoat with her hair tied back in a messy bun. One wealthy customer whispered loudly to her friend, "God, the smell of fertilizer is overwhelming. Why do they let street people in here?" Her friend giggled, covering her nose. She probably thinks the price tag is a phone number. How embarrassing. What none of them knew was that the woman standing there wasn't homeless. Her name was Elena Rossi. She had just come from tending to her private vineyard and wanted to check on the quality of the new fabric shipment personally. Elena didn't raise her voice. She simply reached into her muddy pocket and pulled out a small, crumpled business card. "I don't need to try it on," she said softly. "I just need to check the stitching on the hem. If you could just bring it down." The sales associate slapped Elena's hand away before she could even offer the card. "Don't touch anything. You'll stain the merchandise with your filth." She snapped her fingers at the security guard near the entrance. "Get her out of here. She's disturbing the real clients. If she doesn't leave in 10 seconds, throw her out." Elena stood there, her hands stinging, a look of deep sadness in her eyes. She didn't fight. She just slowly put the card back in her pocket and turned toward the door. At that exact moment, the regional director rushed through the entrance, breathless. He froze when he saw Elena walking away. His face turned white. He ran past the security guard and bowed low in front of the woman in the muddy coat. "Ms. Rossi, I didn't expect you until tomorrow." The entire store went dead silent. The sales associate dropped her phone. The regional director turned to the staff, his voice trembling with rage. "Do you know who this is? This is Elena Rossi. She founded this brand 30 years ago. She designed the dress you just refused to show her." The sales associate began to shake, tears forming in her eyes. I thought she was a beggar. Miss Rossi, please, I have a family." Elena held up a hand to stop her. She looked at the director. "I built this brand to make women feel beautiful," she said, her voice calm but commanding. "But beauty without kindness is just decoration." She turned to the sales associate. "You aren't fired because of a mistake. You're fired because you enjoy belittling others. That is a stain that doesn't wash out." As the associate was escorted out, Elena addressed the stunned customers. "Money buys clothes. It does not buy class. Remember that." Before she walked into the back office, she looked at the camera. "If you believe true elegance is how you treat people who can do nothing for you, drop a heart in the comments."